I'm Catherine of GamerCards.net, and I'm about to do an unboxing of the Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception Special Edition. Yeah, Special Edition. So unlike the Uncharted 2 Among Thieves Collector's Edition, which was a steel tin, this one's not a steel tin. I believe it was available in most places. There were two versions that came out, the Special Edition and the Limited Collector's Edition. The Limited Collector's Edition came with a big Drake figure, Big Nate, or Nathan, whatever you want to call him. As well as the ring, which is the thingy ring. I can't do. Sir Francis Drake. Why couldn't I think of his name? Sir Francis Drake ring, which has a huge kind of emphasis. I'm not wrong with words right now. Has a huge significance in this game. It also came with a belt buckle, I believe. And a few other bits and bobs. I didn't go with that one mainly because I didn't really like what the Drake figure looked like. And also I had Skyrim pre-ordered already, and that was quite expensive. That, and I think it was Best Buy were doing them over here, who are actually going out of business now. Or at least in the UK, not in the US. So don't go freaking out because I just said that. But they're closing down the stores in the UK, I believe. There's only a couple of them, and they only opened earlier in the year or last year, so that's kind of crazy, but Carphone Warehouse couldn't keep them up or something like that. But Best Buy had the collection edition over here. They sold out. I didn't get a pre-order in. I didn't feel that bad for not getting a pre-order in. I'm happy with this. So of course, I suppose there are quite a few PS3 games that come out. There's not that many exclusives that come out. And of course, all the exclusives are the best games that there are. So there's this. What else is there? I'm just looking at my shelf. Ratchet & Clank, Killzone, Heavy Rain, of course. The Uncharted series, though, of course, have to be one of the best franchises on the PS3. They're made by Naughty Dog, of course, who used to make Crash Bandicoot and then stopped. And then made Jak and Daxter and then stopped and did Uncharted. So whether they're going to stop now, who knows? Because, of course, they did the first 3 Crash Bandicoots, I believe, and the first 3 Jak and Daxters. And then they went on to other companies. I'd like if they don't stop, because I love playing these games. Nathan Drake is absolutely awesome. Mainly because, of course, it's had a huge influence originally from Tomb Raider. And I like Tomb Raider games, and Uncharted was really compelling. Uncharted 2 was even better. Uncharted 3 is pretty darn cool. In some ways, not as good as 2, mainly in the sheer scale of things. But I still very much enjoyed this. I got it, well, of course it was a worldwide release, so, actually no, it wasn't a worldwide release. We had it come out on the Wednesday in the UK, I believe, as opposed to the Friday like we usually do. Of course, in America you would have got it on the Tuesday. So I had this come on the Wednesday, I believe. And yeah, I managed to finish it by Sunday evening. Yes, because I went to a wedding and a few other things. So I had a few nights where I was busy, but I managed to finish it because I needed to, because Skyrim was coming out and Zelda was coming out, and I thought, well, I must finish this. It's not going to be that long. I actually finished it in under 9 hours. I think it was 8.5 hours. I thought it was actually going to be a little bit longer than that. I didn't speed through it as such. I died quite a few times at some moments where they spawned guys with shotguns at unfair places, I'd say. Either way, I got past those segments, and I really enjoyed the games. I loved the puzzles. Sadly, there weren't as many puzzles as I would have liked, and some of the set pieces were quite short. Anyway, enough about the game. So this is the limited edition, special edition. It has a nice little sleeve, like Uncharted 2 did. It's not got the same kind of cool. Well, I suppose it's got it's got a map kind of bit on the back, which of course is then just on the sleeve, which is always quite nice. This is in a kind of suede-y feeling little case. Well, not case, little packet. So the paper's got a really nice feel. We've got a nice little image on the back. And this on the front, it's all raised, which of course you can't see from that, but I'll still show you anyway. It's got quite a nice little layout. It's kind of, in a way, supposed to be, I suppose, like Drake's journal, but not, because he doesn't fill it with pictures, he fills it with sketches. But it's quite nice. It fills you in Uncharted 2 and previous games. So it fills you in on a few things with some pictures, really. All the goings on, and you've even got some cute stuff, Nate playing some faces, the ring. Okay, then you have where the game lives. which is in here. And I hate it when games do this, mainly because I'm always afraid I'm going to scratch them. Of course, the Blu-ray disc is almost impossible to scratch. I'm sure you can scratch them if you try, but I hate putting a game in a slidey bit. But there is the game. Doesn't have any kind of special markings. I had to actually get it out of my PS3 before I did this because I'd actually left it in there. I haven't actually played the multiplayer, to be fair, but Uncharted 3 in my eyes is more of a single player game. Of course, I'm not saying the multiplayer is bad, I'm not saying that at all, but I played this game for the single player. I can't believe I just did that. Okay, and then we've got the bits and bobs inside here. So we've got a nice little compartment where you have, I'm going to sit back up here, my receipt. Then you got DLC. So this is the network pass. Yeah. So this allows you, of course, to play online. Just got the Uncharted network pass. And then you've got special edition content, which was a London Drake skin, so that was him in his little suit. A pirate AK-47 weapon mod, uppercut taunt, cash multiplayer, and decals. So you've got 2 little pieces of DLC there. And then the instruction book, which is nicely on a fold out piece of paper. So it's quite nice when you get things that are slightly different to others. But yeah, so there's that. I loved Uncharted 3. I highly recommend anyone who owns a PS3 to get it. And also, if you haven't played Uncharted 2, definitely play that. And Uncharted 1's alright as well. It's not as good as Uncharted 2. But they're both pretty awesome. So I highly recommend them. If you're unsure of buying it, you should flip and buy it. It's not that expensive, and you can get a nice special edition as well. I believe this was, I think it was about £45. I know Game was selling it. I got it off Game, either 45 or 40. If I'd looked at my receipt, which is actually in here now, I could have said. Yeah, it's lovely. I highly recommend it. It's a nice adventure. It's got some awesome moments in it that I absolutely loved. I'm not going to spoil anything. And some moments that really had me like totally shocked. And then I was less shocked than when I found out the truth. Anyone who's played it will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, lovely game. I've lost my remote. Lovely game. Highly recommend it. You don't have to get the collector's edition, to be fair. You can get any normal version. But this is a nice box and it's got a really nice feel to it. If you have the version, you'll know what I mean. So yeah, that was that. And I will catch you for my next video. Bye.